How you guys doing? My name is Eric from Triple H Roofing, and in today's video we're going to be talking about what does wind damage my roof look like. Now, if you have wind damage in your roof, it's pretty easy to identify. The most common way that people can tell is you have missing shingles. If you look up on your roof, you'll see blown off shingles. Maybe on your yard you have pieces of shingle laying around. That's the most common way that homeowners can tell. Another way, if you actually get on your roof, is you can see crease lines on your shingle. What happens is the wind gets underneath the shingle, lifts it up, flaps it up and down to create that crease line there. Another way to tell is if you use your finger and just gently try to lift up the shingle, and if it's able to be lifted up very easily, that's a sign of wind damage. Like I said, the wind goes underneath the shingle, lifts it up, and breaks that sealant there, so it's no longer sealed down easily. So for that reason, you can lift it up very easily. And then, of course, if you have any blown off caps, blown off vents, satellites, that's a little bit more severe, but I have seen where blown off caps are not secure. That's a sign of wind damage there. So like I said, just look for any missing shingles, look for creased shingles or any shingles that are being able to be lifted up very easily. Now, what does wind damage mean to you as a homeowner? If you have wind damage, I strongly recommend to go ahead and take care of it sooner than later, because missing shingles can cause bigger issues on the road. Your house is now vulnerable to the elements outside, so if it does rain, water is able to get inside through the nails, and what can happen is it can cause leaks. If you leave it there for a long time, it can cause damaged plywood, so the decking is now starting to rot and can start to actually cave in over time. So I strongly recommend, if you have any missing shingles, if you have wind damage, go ahead and take care of it sooner than later. It can save you a lot of money and headaches down the road if you just take care of it now than later. Now, what do I do if I have wind damage? If you have wind damage, the first thing I recommend is call a local roofing company, have them come out there, have them get on the roof and inspect everything. As a homeowner, I do not recommend for you to get on your roof and for you to be, walking around there. It can be very dangerous. Just have a roofing company come out there. And then from there, depending on what they find, is going to be two options. Option number one, if you have minor damage, maybe one or two missing shingles, if your roof is really not that old, then you can just go ahead and repair it yourself, meaning you hire the roofing company and just pay for the repair. It can be as cheap as a couple $100s to maybe even $1,000 if it's that severe, but most likely it's going to be a couple $100s to repair missing shingles. Or option number two, if you have a good amount of wind damage all over your roof, on every faucet, on the north, east, west, south side, then if you do have a good amount of wind damage, then I will recommend to do an insurance claim, just because if the roof is damaged that much, it is covered by insurance companies. So have the roofer come out there first, have them inspect everything, and from there let them tell you what they think, and you'll either repair it yourself, meaning you'll hire the contractor, or you'll file an insurance claim. Which leads me to my next question: is wind damage covered by insurance companies? The short answer is yes, if there is significant wind damage. Like I said earlier, if you just have one or two missing shingles, or maybe a couple shingles have been lifted up, then no, that's not going to be covered by your insurance company. If it's minor damage, the insurance company is going to argue that the repair costs less than your deductible. For that reason, it is not covered. Now, if you do have a good amount of wind damage, like I said, all over your property, you have a good amount of missing shingles, then most likely the insurance company is going to cover your roof depending on your policy. So for that reason, call your roofer first. Then if they do recommend to file an insurance claim, call your insurance company, have them come out there, have them inspect everything, and then from there see what it's going to happen. But yeah, that's really it for wind damage. If you do have wind damage, do not be alarmed. You're not the first homeowner to get it, and you're not the last one to get it. It's pretty common, so it is a fairly easy solution to go ahead and take care of. Now, if you have any questions, drop a comment down below. I'll do my best to answer them, and I will also link our blog post that has a little bit more information on there. If you're actually in the Houston area and you're looking for a roof inspection, or you have any questions when it comes to wind damage or your roof, give us a call. Our number is 832-458-1602. We're a local roofing company here in Houston. We work all over the Houston area, Spring, the Woodlands, Conroe, Katy. So we're more than happy to help you. Like I said, even if it's just a quick question, you just want to know how much a repair costs or what do I think about this, give us a call. If we can help you, we're more than happy to help in any way that we can. But anyways, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.